The Indiana Mortgage Bankers Association, as a group, provides value to members and to the industry by bringing a lot of companies, a lot of people together to promote a common cause, to solve a common issue that individually they either can't solve or they'd have a much harder time. IMBA's mission is to educate, advocate, and support a code of ethics for our members. And we do that by providing educational opportunities at the state level and then at our chapters around the state. But at both the state and the chapter level, we bring in educational speakers, information on what's going on in the industry. So we educate through those meetings. We also educate through our communications that go out and what's on our website, and we want to make sure our members know what's going on in the industry.
So from a national standpoint, the IMBA has such a good relationship with the National Mortgage Bankers Association. That's why we're able to get national speakers from the MBA to come to our events. In addition, we always get invited and go to the National Advocacy Conference for the MBA, where we get the opportunity to meet with our senators, congressmen, tell them what we're seeing on the ground, and they can help us out in their legislative work at the national level. So our relationship with the MBA as a whole is phenomenal, and with that we're able to bring a lot of the national value to the state level.
Involvement of IMBA gives you certain opportunities. Myself personally, I had the privilege of going to Washington, D.C. for the National Mortgage Bankers Association Advocacy Conference. It was an incredible experience just going to D.C., seeing the monuments, seeing all the federal buildings. It's just an energy as soon as you get there. When I was there, I had the fortune of going meeting with 4 different lawmakers, and that personal connection was something that I took away as a really neat experience from visiting DC, and if not for IMBA, I would not have had that opportunity.
As a woman in business, I think it's very, very important that you show that you really want to try and help other women. And so when I was the president of the IMBA, I brought an Empower event to Indiana. It was actually through Indiana and Kentucky. And I got to work with Marsha Davies, who is the COO of National MBA. I've been exposed to people who I would not have been able to be exposed to. And so that's what the Empower movement's all about, is those great stories and helping to empower women to know that they can do pretty much anything.
The types of educational pieces that we're doing, I guess it depends how much time you have that we could chat about that, but just to touch on a couple of things through VA and FHA training, what we do for the series that we're going to have this year called our Tech Talk, all things technology. Again, just to keep people engaged and to educate our membership in regards to what is going on within our industry, both from a macro and a micro level.
So I could go on and on about the local chapter. I've been involved since '91. This group, our board, is so passionate about bringing education to our members. It's the networking that you get when you come to the monthly meetings. We don't host a meeting just to have a meeting. We want to make sure that the value is there. Another important thing is raising money for our PAC. So a lot of good things come from our efforts as a group in the local chapter.
I think the educational benefits are amazing with the association. We brought one speaker, Steve Richmond, out where he just talked about the 1, 2, 3, the basics of mortgage origination, putting it in just simple layman's terms for even a vendor like me to understand. We're bringing in all segments of the mortgage industry, the back of the house, the front of the house, underwriting. And we've had 3 or 4 of our members in our Northwest chapter rave about how much they've learned because they didn't know what their counterparts did in different parts of the bank, and they have a higher appreciation for them. And that's just some of the benefits you get from being a member of the Indiana Mortgage Bankers Association.
I've really enjoyed the giving back to the community, things like Toys for Tots that we have at the end of the year, where we all get together as a group, as an industry, and really make a concerted effort to give back to the community that's given back to us over the years. The important thing to consider is the IMBA membership is not just for lenders, and our industry has so many different aspects. We have title companies, vendors, realtors, builders, and becoming a member of IMBAs is not just for not just for lenders. It's for everybody coming together as an industry, and that helps us understand the other avenues fit into our business.
I'm Brian Traylor, president of the IMBA.
I'm Joel Shear.
I'm Navi Singh.
I'm Palmer Myers.
I'm Diane Archer.
My name's Chrissy Buchanan.
My name's John Flatt.
Al Thorup with the Indiana Mortgage Bankers, and I invite you to give me a call if you have any questions or any interest in the Indiana Mortgage Bankers Association. We believe it's a wonderful organization to belong to. We're 60 plus years old, and we really are a stronger voice for the industry the more people we have engaged with it.